Yeah, very synth wavy. I love it.
Sinatra made it for me, and I absolutely love it.
Knocked out of the park.
It's
yes.
really cute.
Huh? Do it?
It's really cute. It brings back the thing. Sorry, I got a big pitch out of the way. Here you go. The microphone right here. Oh man.
All right, everybody. So tonight, I am actually featuring a Kickstarter by Miss Christie Shinn, which is called Demon Bitch. So how's it going, Christy?
I think I'm going in between utter exhaustion and somehow getting my second and third and maybe fourth wind.
I totally feel you, girl. Feel you.
God.
As long as you don't
2-year-old all day, every day. So
as long as you aren't breaking wind, I think you're fine.
I think I did that a few times today. Oh well.
Right.
You probably had some nachos. It's all good.
There you go.
I'm going to bring up Demon Bitch, and we're going to talk to Christy a little bit, find out a little bit more about her.
Right.
Because I feel like my audience probably doesn't know you very well.
They will.
But they're going to know you better because I backed this. I think it looks awesome.
Oh.
So, Christy, what made you want to do comics?
Because I like being a little asshole. Now, you're kind of wondering, how's that got to do with anything? Well, I like drawing funny pictures, and I've always loved like what is it? I always loved drawing stuff and everything. So it's like, I have the underground shit and everything. So I used to look at that when I was a kid. And it was really fun how it was just like I was able to put those into images. Now, when I say like I was a little asshole, it's like how it was is that my parents like took me to Stanford and stuff, like just to show the campus because we live near there. And we would drive around and all this other shit. And it was great. And it was really funny because it's like I would gravitate to the comics. And you know how all college students are this and that, the other thing. And, they always like every generation has its underground comics. So there you go. Right. And then so I just read these like really weird things. I'm like, what is this? Because this isn't Garfield. This isn't Far Side. Oh, the Far Side's good. Don't get me wrong about Far Side and them. And then I just started getting into Life in Hell by Matt Groening and then just kind of went from there. And then in college or when I was about to hit college, I got into underground comics. It's crazy.
Right on. No, like what I loved about Demon Bitch when I first saw it was it reminded me of like those indie comics where like Johnny the Homicidal Maniac and it was just kind of like that dark humor that comes through.
Mm-hmm.
And that just raw, gritty art, and I love it. Like I love that. I just love it.
Yeah, okay. It's like that. Yeah, it's like Filler Bunny. That's a takeoff from that. That was really cool too.
Filler Bunny. Oh yeah, I remember Filler Bunny. All right, I've got a chat over here. I've got to say hi to because if I don't say hi to Gil, he'll yell at me.
Hi, Gil.
Hola, amiga.
¿Cómo estás?
Pops is in the chat. What's up, Pops? Jason, what's up, Jason? I think I sent you the link if you want to come on and hang out. So everybody was starting shortly. And we got Good Stuff. What's up, Good Stuff?
Hey, it's my boy Comic Skater.
Like I said, there's Gelth. Apex. What's up, Apex?
Ooh, Apex.
Ahoy, what about?
Hey, Apex, how's it going? I remember seeing you last night. It was awesome.
Oh, we got Frog G. He's not far behind.
We now have a Papa Cotton. It used to be Wookie. So definitely go check out what Papa Cotton's doing over there. Awesome. He's definitely a friend. Throw him a cookie if you can. Who else we got over here? Timothy Olsen. What's up, Timothy? We got Johnny Cage. What's up, Johnny Cage?
What's up, Lingo?
I heard Johnny Cage is a real ball buster.
No, Frog G is our link slinger. So thank you,
Frog G is the man. He is the man.
Tippy Tail McKitty, what's up?
Tippy Tail.
I think I got everybody. So tell us a little bit about Demon Bitch and where the idea came from.
Well, it's about girls I hate.
Where it came from. I know you just told us where it came from, but you know what I mean. Like I said,
well, yeah,
I've got a million things going on.
Yeah, no. It's about girls I hate. Like, they were just like, it's a low-level demon from the 13th pit of hell where people throw their dog shit in gum wrappers. And she wants to bring the second coming of Armageddon, but the first one never happened because she sucks. Yeah, so she's just an idiot. She was just people that I ran into, especially model, actress, whatevers. And again, I'm not shitting on anybody that's a model. I'm not shitting on anybody that's an actor. They work hard. I've known people that work. It's a hard job, but it's a good job once you get good at it. But the thing is that there are a lot of wannabes that want to do that kind of screwed up for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So what ended up happening is that I just knew chicks that were just all hooked on cocaine and just terrible people. So there you go. that's what it was. And so I just compiled Demon Bitch and just made fun of her.
Right.
I mean, they always say write what you know, and you seem to have done that well.
Yeah, it's just like a satire. It's making fun of like crappy people that I don't like. And it, as I said, it takes a lot for me to not to like somebody. But once I do, it's just basically, I have to satirize the stupid shit people do.
I like it. Sign me the fuck up.
Oh, there you go. Throw it in there, man. Throw in the money.
I noticed you have a video here.
Oh, I do.
We'll play that here in just a little bit, but I want to hear more about Demon Bitch and like who her rivals are. And
well, it's funny because she has like a list of frenemies. So if you're a woman, sometimes you've had your unfair and shitty things about having other women friends that kind of backstab you, but they're kind of like really weird and neggy about it. Like they'll say little things to you.
Oh yeah.
They'll like be your friend and actually genuinely do nice things for you, and then turn around and do something really messed up to you, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
It's times like these that make me really glad I have a penis.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about though, because like it's really hard for me to make female friends. Like I'm easily more friends with males than I am females.
Yeah, I'm the same way too.
Cattiness, like I just don't do the cattiness back and forth, backstabby crap that girls like to do. Like girls are more conniving and manipulative, and
a lot of girls kind of will tear each other down in the worst ways possible. There's a lot of stories that I have that are pretty bad. One of them, Egg Lady, she used to actually be a lawyer. And she's been an immigration lawyer. And I was friends with her when she became a lawyer, but I was not friends with her when this happened. But apparently she got investigated, and she was an immigration lawyer. And what she did, she would take immigrants' money and not represent them in court. She would just be sloppy, just not keep up on the paperwork or anything, or inform them of court dates. And a couple of them actually did get deported in absentia. Now, luckily they weren't physically deported, but it was messed up. So the thing is that what You All Suck, the campaign is that it's the last 2 years of COVID that I had. And I didn't have long COVID. I don't have COVID at all. But so triggered was just me looking at my computer screen outward and watching everybody hyperreact to freaking everything. It's insane. Thank you, Apex. I love you. That's awesome. But yeah, so we were offering like pins and prints and a charm, as well as a computer game first level. Ooh. And then we have a tiki patch as well.
Oh wow. Who all is working on this with you? I mean, are you doing it by yourself, or you got?
Well, I have a programmer that's working on the game, and I've got the artists that have contributed the artwork, and they share stuff, but for the main driving point, it is me.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I have people that help, but it's like for collaborators or actually anybody actually powering the campaign, it's all me.
Now, I want to point out, this is on Kickstarter, which is not what my audience is probably normally used to be talking about. I've showcased a couple, but like, do you like Kickstarter? Is there any like difficulties you found with it, or?
Well, I mean, I think Kickstarter is a mode or thinking of how to crowdfund. Kickstarter is obviously well known. I think it's more fast-paced and more pressure than Indiegogo. Indiegogo, you can extend it and all that, but Kickstarter's like, no, once you crowdfund, you crowdfund. I will have to admit, despite the stresses of Kickstarter, I do kind of like, I don't want to say the high pressure. I just like the fact that it was going to, it's like a decisive campaign. And it has a community that I'm more well aware of because I knew about Kickstarter before Indiegogo. Now, I've heard people like they fund it on Kickstarter and then kind of prolong it on Indiegogo. I may do that, but I'm not really sure exactly what to do at that point. But, I mean, it's like Kickstarter is just more of all or nothing. So I tell people, just to let you know, if I don't fund by this time, you don't get your shit. I can't make your shit because they won't give me the money, because all this is like, I won't, if I don't make the funding, I can't make your shit. Therefore you won't get it. So you probably have to go and pledge, and also you got to share it and tell people about it.
Yeah, it kind of gives people like a good mental kick in the ass.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, do you have any questions for Christy and about Demon Bitch?
Why are you so awesome is my first question. And also, what inspired the art style? It kind of seems like a little kind of like 90s Nickelodeon. Like I'm getting some like Real Monsters vibe from it.
Yeah, I've had people fucking tell me that, and I'm not mad. It's funny because like sometimes with some of my artwork, people, like one guy that wrote for Robotech, the old school Robotech, was like, dude, that reminds me of fucking Captain Harlock on one of my art pieces. But he felt kind of nervous asking me or telling me that, because I guess like a lot of artists like, are you saying I copied it and shit? I'm like, I mean, if you're influenced, you're influenced. So so Sepulchre was influenced by Captain Harlock. Real Monsters, it's funny because I am familiar with the show. I never watched it, right?
Yeah.
But also there's Korean manhwa. This is like what it used to be back in the day. They still draw like that sometimes. But that kind of like weird buggy-eyed shit and everything. This is Park Sodong, and he was like, I don't know if he's still alive. I think he was an old man by the time, for a few years ago, so I don't know if he's still around. But he did like that big buggy-eyed thing. And also I just kind of like the weird looks to everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, there you go. And then there's Demon Bitch. And I bring up personalities just like that come out from the anger moment in my thing.
Now, without naming any names, have certain characters been influenced by certain people in your life?
I would say like it's influenced by real life. I do not put any names on that because
yeah, you don't want to open yourself up to liability.
Yeah, it's just not a good thing,
I'm gonna say hi to Carrie real quick. What's up, Carrie? How you doing? Okay, sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
I see more people coming into the chat. I want to say hi to them.
Lola, you're popular. It's gonna happen.
I don't know that I'm that popular, Nick. I don't think I'm very popular.
Yeah.
You're popular in my mind, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
And we're walking.
And we're going back to Demon Bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell it I've never really used Kickstarter. How do the tiers work exactly?
The tiers are interesting. So you kind of have to have they say like do the $5 tier, like what people are kind of more incrementally able to go and pick. There's a $35, there's a $100. Sometimes people gravitate towards certain tiers, so you have to do that. And then you have the higher tiers. I mean, price it like how you're supposed to price it. But for me, I mean, I just want to go ahead and I just have those main tiers, but then Kickstarter now has add-ons as well.
Christy, I'm going to let you take over and let you talk about Demon Bitch for a minute while I take care of my child.
All right, I'll help.
Okay. So Demon Bitch, she's a low-level, I think I mentioned that she's a low-level demon. So what's interesting about this is that the Kickstarter or the pins, it's like we have some pins that are coming up. You guys take a look. It's the Tamabichi pair. And the Tamabichi pair is done by Connie Huang. She's one half of Hyde Hermit. And she actually did the Tamabichi pins with the expressions like the stupid happy and the mad face. And they're done in the Tamagotchi style. Whereas they have other stuff where they have the tiki patch. The other half is Dallas Hoisington. And Dallas actually isn't do a lot of tiki stuff. So he did a tiki woven patch and a tiki sticker. So there's that. And then Mary Zorlita Bellamy, she is actually one of the licensed people of My Little Pony. And what it is that she basically did the prince and she did the charm Animu demon, which is Demon Bitch as Sailor Moon.
That sounds really cool. So now normally when we do these campaigns, usually we include like the high-end stuff for like the really big kind of collectors. Do you have any sorts of those tiers?
Yeah, I do. Actually, there's like ones where it's like you have all the books, so you can get all the paperback books. I sign the books personally. Oh, nice. And I also have some sketches for $50.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, because like I originally had an original piece that was being sold for Kickstarter, but that got snapped up in the first week.
Oh yeah,
I
of
had
course.
to get a bunch of sketches out as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of them have been claimed, so it's kind of funny. So I had to tag them, basically.
What do you have available still for the people in the audience?
I think I have Turd Sucker and I have this guy right here.
Okay.
I got two of those.
Nice.
This is Pink Eye right here.
I love it. It's kind of got a bit of a Far Side kind of edge to it.
Yeah, it's very much of a Far Side as well.
Yeah. So, what are your plans going forward? Like, what's kind of up next for the Demon Bitch?
Oh, it'll probably be more books, more video games, more things. Some of them I can't talk about. I've been approached by some things, but I will not talk. I cannot talk about them because that has not been solidified as of yet.
Demon Bitch is coming on Netflix.
I would hope so. Or at least
don't we all?
Something equivalent, right?
Yeah. And then let's see here. Anything else you want the audience to know here?
Basically, the thing is that you pledge if you can. Pledge even if it's $1, or tell your friends about it. Because the thing is that what's really awesome is that about Kickstarter, yeah, you get the money. Yeah, it's a hard-hitting campaign. But at the same time, if I don't hit 7K by 5/6, I don't get anything, and therefore I can't make it.
Yeah, sharing is honestly in these type of situations just as important as donating. You know, and it's kind of a common thing. If you can't afford to pitch in anything, share it, because that's just as valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been pretty good about that. You know, so I'm pretty happy about that stuff. And yeah, and you can. What's also nice about Kickstarter is that if you do the different levels or different tiers, you can do add-ons as well. Kickstarter has to do that too.
Nice. Thank you. I did my best.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we still have 9 people watching, so we're doing good.
Okay.
Yeah, not everyone left, so I won't call it a complete failure.
We'll have more people coming in a minute, I'm sure. The people come in and out. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I just like to talk about projects, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Demon Bitch one looks really good. I'm pretty sure you're gonna meet your funding. I mean, you seem like a nice person yourself, and this project is really unique. And honestly, I don't see why it wouldn't fund.
Yeah, it's been fun because I laugh like a little asshole when I draw it. So there's that. So I think that's important if I have fun too. Because I mean, this campaign, it's like been pretty tough. As I said, I have a lot more on my plate, not necessarily of the campaign, but in my life. Like I've been going out of state to different cons. I've been going back into cons. I'm in California, so like we were locked down for a while and we opened up, but now it's getting more fast paced because you have all this pushed in energy and you're just erupting basically.
Yeah, I see that a lot here. Like I'm kind of from the Midwest, and so you kind of got a similar kind of thing that was happening, and yeah, things are rolling again. And it's kind of an exciting time.
Yeah. So out of curiosity, like what state are you in?
I'm from Michigan.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I had a question for you, Christy.
Uh-oh.
What's up with the X's on Demon Bitch?
Oh, you know, the thing is that I don't like making fun of people in general, like just on a whim. But some of the really basic girls that I really didn't like that were jerks. I want to say this, like, just because you're basic, I don't make fun of you. I just make fun of the girls that like to bully everybody else, and they go like, "I'm
mean girls."
special." Yeah, and then they're really the most basic bitches ever. It's like, okay, well, whatever. They would always wear that type of duct tape shit on their nipples all the time. So I mean, as I said,
Starbucks.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really It's like, I want coffee. I want this. Like one girl was such a moron. She like fucking like did cocaine for 30 days straight, and then complained that she had Crohn's. And I'm like, no, your stomach is all fucked up due to the fact you just did cocaine. And
you did cocaine for 30 days straight.
I don't know how that bitch didn't die. I swear to God, it was cocaine and JD. And I knew somebody that actually lived in the same space as her, and that's all she fucking consumed.
What's JD? What's JD?
JD is Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels.
I thought it was Johnny Depp. I thought we were starting to have a Johnny Depp conversation.
Justice for Johnny Depp. That's all I'm going to say.
Johnny Depp was kind of like a drinker from what I hear. So Probably, yeah. So
Yeah, but Johnny Depp's he's a Johnny Walker guy, I imagine.
I've heard he's more of a wine drinker, but I'm not really sure.
I heard he's a wine drinker and a cocaine taker.
He likes the cocaine.
But you know what? So did his ex-wife. So what can I say?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of stuff.
And at least he didn't beat anyone up when he was high. It was just a woman.
Unlike his ex-wife.
I wouldn't. I heard a lot of things too about her. Like even before all this thing, like she's not known to be the nicest person.
No,
she's not. She's really not. And I didn't know how fucked up she was, but I just knew that she just was kind of a mean, nasty person. I mean, of course, the thing is that celebrity's a celebrity. You're gonna hear like I've met famous people, and it's like I was like, oh hey, what's up? And they were just kind of normal people. So, I mean, I kind of don't really get into that, I mean, it's like going like, but from what I hear, she's not really the nicest person.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like the nicest person. She looks like a mean girl. She looks like one that you'd be like, hey, yeah, I could throw it.
Well, with her crapping in his bed, I mean, I don't know how true that is or anything. I mean, it is kind of like divorce proceedings version 2.0 kind of thing. It went in a way. So I don't know, but the fact is the attractability of her just went probably down lower than a Tijuana hooker. So.
That's pretty low. That's pretty low.
I thought it went lower than a Thai hooker myself. But
oh, well, I think Thai hookers.
A Taiwanese ladyboy hooker.
That's what I was going for, Nick.
See, the thing is, at least they clean themselves. I think like that. I had a friend.
At least they clean themselves.
Like the thing. No, I mean, I heard like actually, I had a friend whose brothers were in the military and they used to fuck the Tijuana hookers just in general. And she told me they are pretty nasty. Like they don't really wash. It's pretty gross.
That's more than I need to know. Let's get back to Demon Bitch.
Yeah, well there you go. It's kind of gross too, but there you go.
I don't need to know about no like nasty parts. Ugh. This is why I'm not a lesbian.
You are talking to the woman that is doing Demon Bitch, so there you go.
This is why I'm not a lesbian.
Yeah, I'm not into that. I'm not gay either, but it's interesting. Although I was hit on by all four corners of sexuality, which was hilarious. So there you go.
Like the rumor is, Christie, is that I'm 93% now. Jason, if you're still in the chat, tell me what my percentage is today. Lesbian, right? Like because I like beautiful women. I think women should be beautiful. If you're gonna put a woman out there, she should be a beautiful woman. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I see nothing wrong with that. And so yeah, I just don't want anything below the belt. I don't want anything to do with below the belt. Like vaginas gross me out. I know what comes out of them. I know how they work, and I want none of that in my life.
Well, I mean, if it's just not your thing, it's just not your thing.
So.
Although I feel pretty good. Like at WonderCon, I got hit on by all four spectrums of sexuality. It was great. It was like
that's when you know you're very attractive. Like you're like truly attractive. When everyone wants to be to you.
Did you meet all 72 genders?
Well, I mean, four corners. I mean, I figure if I jump, like everything else in between is going to work out.
Playing hopscotch with the grid.
I mean, what can I say? It was great. It was just like, I mean, the straight dudes hit on me, but then I've had straight dudes hit on me. I've had gorgeous lesbians hit on me. Like these women were fine. I mean, if they were straight, like, they would probably could have any man they wanted, but they were really fine. They hit on me too. Then I had straight women said, dude, I would turn gay for you. And I had a gay dude tell me I would turn straight for you. And I'm like, well, okay.
Wow.
You're like, what did I just walk into? Which
you must have been leaving it been like, I'm pretty awesome.
I felt pretty good. I gotta say, I just self-confidence was through the roof. It was great.
But the stratosphere really more like it, but yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Winbuck?
Hey, Winbuck.
Tippy Tail said, attractive or easy? I think he's like, Tippy Tail's talking about the women at the con.
Oh, I don't know. It was just weird, though. I just
maybe they were a little of both. Woo.
I don't know. I didn't take him up on it, but it was like, yeah, that'll build an ego. Yes, it does. I'm just like, God damn, like, what? Like, I just came out of nowhere. I mean, I dress nice because I like to fuck with people in a way. Like, I'll do demon bitch, but then I'll dress actually kind of nice. So people are like, wait, I'm confused.
Wait, am I supposed to be angry with you or actually like you? I don't know. This is making me mad.
Well, it's funny because it's like, it's kind of funny because I've had people come up to me and they said like, wow, you're really nice. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't come around like going around yelling and screaming at people, which is hilarious, but.
But that's what I hope for you to do, Christy. That's what I want from you. I want you to be the bitchiest bitch I could ever meet.
Burger Niner, we're gonna have to go to the con floor. We have an hysterical woman just screaming demon bitch over and over again. We're gonna need a taser here. Thank you.
Well, it's funny
Johnny,
because like if I've ever gotten into any sort of confrontation, it's usually a fucking woman, but she's smaller than me. Which I never got. And usually they're like the online dumbasses. Like they go on and they say, well, I'm not going to go to San Diego because I'm going to have to fight a bitch. I'm like, so you publicly just went and ran away from me, you dumbass?
Hey, Christy, let's talk a little bit about your tiers and how it works. Because like I said, not knowing Kickstarter that well, maybe you can break some of these down for us.
Well, I mean, one of the key things with Kickstarter, if you're ever going to run it, write your project ahead of time as much as you can. And in number 2, get your thing approved ahead of time, way before launch date. Right now, I mean, I've been lucky. I've usually had my Kickstarter clear approval because they just want to make sure it fulfills the requirements, the minimum requirements.
Wait, so Kickstarter makes you get an approval before they'll let you put up your campaign?
Yeah. Yeah. And what it is that it's like, basically they just want to make sure you have rewards, like tick all the boxes, the rewards, all the, all the things that are basically what you need to have to fit the format. You can't not put up rewards and put it up for approval. That's what I mean. But you can write a bare bones like proposal, put it up for approval, and then add more to it. But I do it like a month or 2 ahead of time launch, because you want to actually do a preview page, which will automatically turn into the Kickstarter page. But I've had people where they've launched the project on that day of and they did not get approval. It's like, it cuts the momentum down. So make sure your stuff is approved way before.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you'd think it'd be common sense, but you never know with people these days.
Now, Christy, would you ever take this to Indiegogo?
I have thought of it. I've been given suggestions to it. I might do that after I fund this one. I want to work on one thing at a time.
I've noticed that with a lot of people, like they'll do one and then they'll do the other kind of thing. Because the Kickstarter and Indiegogo are separate markets. Like I kind of do like a Pepsi and Coke analogy. Like Kickstarter is the Coke and then Indiegogo is the Pepsi. Some people like Pepsi, some people like Coke, some people like both. And so, yeah.
So,
that's. Mm-hmm.
I have a question. Like, I had a question and I completely lost it. My brain is not working tonight, y'all. Last week, my kids were all sick, and then my husband got sick. Then Sunday, I got sick.
It was just going around.
Like it's been a whole just circle of stuff.
I understand. I actually was very exhausted today. Like it took me a while to wake up, and I've like ever since I've done the Kickstarter power nap. So Gelth is saying like Indiegogo is better for independent comic artists. It's like, yeah, I mean, I could see that. It's weird because I think if you have a very busy life, I think Indiegogo is good because it helps you parse with that life. But sometimes Kickstarter is good because you actually have more of a fan base on Kickstarter, because of the whole schism and all that other stuff. But in reality, I don't think people really care. I think just Kickstarter had a bigger following because it's older. Indiegogo is not as old. So
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so they go back and forth.
I know what I was going to ask you. So this isn't your first crowdfunder. How many of these have you done so far and fulfilled?
I have done 4 that are successful. The first one I failed, but then I learned from it, and then I did the next 4. This is my 4th. So my fulfillment has been great. I've always been up front. Yeah, and I've been very communicative with my backers.
Also important.
Yeah. And the thing is that I always like give updates. I give like a general overview, but I also like to give ETAs for things. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, I don't wait till the very end until I have everything to fulfill it. So let's say if people order prints, well, that's going to be done sooner than later. So what I do is like I just tell people I'll get it in order of like how I can fulfill the order. So, you know, the thing that's going to take the longest is probably getting the books, right? And the pins. So anybody that has pins, I'll wait. Anybody that has books, you know, I'll wait until I get everything that's just books. Then I'll go send it out. Or I'll have other ones where, you know, for prints, I'll just kind of, as soon as I fund and I don't have the money yet, I'll buy some of the prints. And then when that funds and I get the money, then I'll go ahead and ship them out.
Now, question. This is kind of a question. So, like, you said, like, the pins and prints. Like, do you have specific tiers that are just prints and pins without anything else?
Yes.
And, okay.
We'll get to him, Nick. We'll get to him.
Okay.
Real quick, I want to say hi to a few more people that's been showing up here.
Sure.
Told you. They come in. It's a revolving door over here.
Yeah.
What's up, Mary
Rolling.
Mary, how's it going?
It's a new name. I don't recognize that one.
Yeah, she's a cool person.
Power Rider, my brother. What's up?
Okay.
I know you're good and toasty by now. Matt Barr, what's up, Matt Barr? Matt Barr, if you want to hop on, let me know.
Nice.
Lovely Sherry, what's up, Lovely Sherry? And okay, Gail's got a question. It looks like.
So the thing is that it depends how you ship. I use a free thing because I'm in the United States called Pirate Ship. They're very good. And the thing is, one of the things, I think it's called export price or something. I'll have to look, but you have to ask. But it's like, it'll actually set the prices for Canada, but they've expanded up to DHL, UPS, I believe, and FedEx. So I use Pirate Ship. They're free. All you need is a postal scale, and they give you the best rates out of USPS, UPS, FedEx, all those. So, yeah, I mean, for that question about fulfillment obligations for US shutting down deliveries to Australia, I think they've reopened that to Australia, but if not, there are DHL options, which you can look at.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look into those.
Yeah, me too, because I got my campaign I'll be fulfilling here in the next few months.
Yeah. Like for me, I mean, I try to go with what orders can I fulfill completely first.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing too. My thing too, because like, you know, some stuff kind of takes more, but it's like I have, like, for example, people who order just a book, and I have all the books, just send it off, you know?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I think one of the problems, like with any sort of fulfillment, I haven't heard so much of Indiegogo because I think Indiegogo is kind of piecemeal in a way because like it's as you go, you get paid as you go, whereas Kickstarter is all or nothing. And the thing is that for me, when I get the funds, that takes about 14 days. So when I get all the funds in, that's when I start processing it and all that. So sending it out, the thing is that I just see like who I can fulfill first. Like digital awards, immediately. As soon as I get the money, send it out.
Wise guys. What's up, wise guys? He's showing up.
That's
a great way to do it, Christy. That's honestly the best way to probably do it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had to have like a huge ass pizza party. Like they say, oh, you have to have a Kickstarter pizza party and fulfill it. It's like, I just fulfill it as I go. Because I used to actually work a lot in shipping, so I just know how to prioritize stuff. It says they haven't reopened because I asked like 3 days ago, Sally Mullins, because huge box of stuff here. Then I guess like check into Pirate Ship. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I've had a few people mention Pirate Ship to me.
It's actually a really good system. It's free. And as I said, it's like export something. Just ask me about it later. But I think it's export price or it's export price list or something. And it actually, they have lower rates, USPS. If not, you could explore it in DHL. Like if you could plug in an address and just see like what would be cheaper and stuff. But USPS should be, it's very good. They have very good prices for that. And they make it really friggin' easy.
Now, you tell me a little bit about what I get with $1. If I donate $1, come on, everybody's got $1. I'm sure everybody goes for coffee or
hopes
something.
and prayers, man. It's just like hopes and prayers. Like there was this one guy who
now, wait a minute. Do you send your hopes and prayers, or are they sending their hopes and prayers to you?
You know, it's whatever you want to do.
I always call it like the hat tip tier, where it's like you tip your digital hat to someone, kind of just throw them $1.
Yeah. It's just throw them $1. It's just more of like a tip or something. I just did hopes and prayers because everybody was making fun of that shit too. As I said, I don't have any problems with hopes and prayers. Yeah, I don't have any problems with hopes and prayers, but people do it in lieu of like actually inspired action. And that's when it gets annoying to me.
Yeah. It's like, here, I'm going to write you a check for what you need, and I'm going to pray for you. There.
Hey, I mean, whichever works. As I said, I mean, it's not like a knock on anybody's religion. I mean,
Yeah.
I do believe that can be powerful, but a lot of times people just say shit out of the corner of their mouths like advice. Like they don't really listen to people and they don't take into account. So they just answer to answer, if that makes sense. So it's a joke, more of that. Yeah.
It sometimes can be just a generic response.
Yeah. And sometimes it's like, okay, that's nice.
We're thinking of you.
Now, what do you get with the $5 if I donate $5?
I send you the triggered PDF. It depends on what you pick. So if you just give me $5, it's just $5. But if you pick a tier of the triggered PDF, that's the whole book in electronic form. So occasionally I do have international shippers where I ship a physical book, but a lot of times because of the issues with COVID and just the cost of paper and shipping and how it's a lot of times what it is that they'll just get the electronic rewards. So a lot of them are, so the triggered PDF, that is the book triggered. That's the one that we're funding the printing for. And the other one is Disgusting Dumpster Fire Level 1 Beta game. And that's a game that you can play on your desktop.
Oh, I love that name.
Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because I don't understand exactly what that is. Like,
Gelf wants the link to be dropped again. I think Frog left, though.
Yeah, Frog, she had to split. I think he had some highways he had to cross.
I'll drop the link. While we're talking about the game, the video game, because I want to know more about this video game.
Yeah. So the video game is basically we're working on level 1. It's going to be a beta. And so it's like just to support the game, support the brand. But it's just like you get to beta test the game and complain to my programmer how fucking shitty it is. So what it is that Demon Bitch wakes up. She goes and she does a lot of stupid shit to try to make herself feel like she has attention. She wakes up, she doesn't have an inbox full, and she's like, oh, I gotta do selfie. Oh my God. Like, I'm so sad. Like, I've seen so many people. So there's that. And then there's other ones where, she has to have attention by looking piteous online. There's also attentions where she has to write this whole thing about how she's not really happy or anything like that. I mean, there's bigger tiers where I have all the electronic books plus the game. So it's like, I keep in mind for the international people, because also what kind of sucks is that some of the people that get the real time shipping, or like, it's not our responsibility. Like, we pay for the shipping, but then when they receive it in their home country, I think Spain does this, they have to pay another fee to Spain to get it.
Are you talking about the VAT tax?
I think so, or something like that.
Yeah, the VAT tax is a VAT tax.
No, you add a tax.
VAT, yeah, but I don't know. There's different ways how they do it. But yeah. So there's that. So I'm just kind of laughing about that stuff.
Real quick, let me say hi to Jim Cox. Jim Cox, thanks for showing up, man. If you're still in the chat, much love. Let's see. There's something else. Somebody was saying she owes you a huge box. What? What's going on over here in this chat?
Oh, it's getting a little buck wild up here.
I have no idea what's going on over here. Okay, so we'll go on to the next one. Let me ask real quick, because you were talking about international shipping. Are you doing international shipping all over the world?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure, because I know some people, they do just U.S. shipping. Some do.
No, I do international. I don't do much because there's not a lot of international shipping, because they prefer to order the electronic stuff just because of cost. But the thing is that with, but I do offer international shipping if people want it.
Options.
So ship anywhere in the world.
You ship to North Korea?
Okay.
I don't know if they take any things. I probably would be considered degenerate over there.
It would be very degenerate, but
I just thought we go on and cover the international shipping while we were talking about it, like while we were there.
Yeah. And then, like, as with the physical stuff, like, the thing is that in Kickstarter, I've already figured it out. It's not included in the price, but actually it's funny because the shipping costs will go towards the end goal too.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to change the picture a little bit, give them something else to look at here.
Yeah, that's the Tamagotchi pins.
These are
the dark expression. Yeah, they're pins. They're enamel pins.
Oh, that's awesome.
That looks really cool. I like it. It's got a kind of Game Boy feel to it.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
Now, I know Indiegogo allows you to have like add-ons where, like, when you go to check out, you can add on like different tchotchkes or different books or whatever. Does any Kickstarter allow that as well?
They do that now. They
Okay.
do that now, and it is actually last year they did it, but it was kind of bug filled. But this year it looks like it's a lot better. So, but if you ever have an issue, I can put together a custom reward for you guys. I mean, if it ends up being that, like, hey, I just want this, this, and this, I can make a custom reward and give it to you.
I love the fact that it's called Tamabitchy.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, Tamagotchi.
Like, that took me a minute, but I totally just got that.
That is very clever. It is very clever.
Those damn Tamagotchis.
Oh, I remember that. I had a broken ankle and I was like fucking with that shit all the time because I was that bored.
I keep dying on me. Like, how many times did your pet die?
Too many.
Oh, I think I did it like 3 times before I just said, fuck this. I don't want to deal with it.
I was a Digimon kid, so my thing kept dying on me.
Christy. It's like, oh, you just throw it to the side, and like 6 months later, you're like, oh yeah, I was supposed to like feed and take care of that thing.
And it's dead.
I think it died like the 3rd time I got annoyed, so I just said, fuck this shit.
No, I was like, oh, so this is why my mom won't get me a dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I think cats survive better than Tamagotchis anyway. Like, sometimes you have to like clean up its shit and everything, and you're like in the middle of doing something. It's like, I can't do that right now.
Basically, the way I've heard it is adopting a cat is like having a roommate. Having a cat is like having a roommate versus having a dog is more of like an actual pet.
Yeah.
All right.
Something like that. It's weird because like with the dog, yeah, you have to take care of them better or take care of them more. But it's like
cats are like, I'll do my own thing. If I want pets, I'll come to you, human.
Yeah, it's like, fuck it. The only one that I can think of is huskies. Like, they're dogs and cat bodies. And yeah, so I have like also some. Let me see. So some of these guys have already been claimed. So these are the sketches that have already been claimed. So I can't give those to you. But I mean, I can't sell them. But the thing is, like, I've got 2 that are there. I think there's one more. Yeah. There's one more right here. So this is Band-Aid right there. And this is called Pink Eye and a Broken Ankle, because I knew somebody that would like fuck around and like she would say like, I have a broken ankle, and she's pointing to her foot. It's like, bitch, that's your foot. And her ankle is swollen.
Do you count Tim Burton as one of your inspirations for the art? Because like looking at that picture on the screen is very Burton-esque.
I actually liked when it came out when I was in college, Nightmare Before Christmas. That was
who doesn't?
Yeah, and he kind of reminded me of Edward Gorey. Like Edward Gorey had these like weird little crosshatchy, like he did for a while the animated Intro to Mystery, but he also illustrated other books. Edward Gorey. He was a very interesting man. He had had this big fur coat that he'd wear all the time, and he was kind of a dandy. Girl, won't let me pledge at the moment. Sigh, I'll try again later. I wonder why. You can pledge as a guest.
Yeah, maybe the credit card information or something. Maybe he's using a payment processor. I don't know.
Yeah, because the thing is, what's annoying, it's like my friend was having problems with it too. So I think they mentioned there were problems, but I really hope not. Maybe
Kickstarter is taking a crap right now.
Probably. But there's that. But it should try it. But what were you trying to get, Gil?
Sorry. another kid.
Oh yeah, you have to do. That's weird though. I think you could do it as a guest. I've known people that were guests. But yeah, if you can, like, just go ahead and just make a Kickstarter account. I mean, if it doesn't do anything, at least like it'll give you an opportunity to follow people and look around and look at different campaigns.
Yeah. And on the very extremely unlikely chance that Demon Bitch doesn't fulfill, you can curse her out in the comments.
Yeah, just the $1 pledge.
You can curse her out for $1. What do we get with the rest of these?
For $1, I will give you an email that you can always curse me out on.
Yeah. I also send a rude note.
What else do we get with these other $12 tiers that you have here?
Okay, well, that's like the charm. The Tamagotchi pins, are 12 a piece.
Right.
And then the charm is like $12. And then
you have a picture of the charm on here?
Yeah, there's like the purse charm. It's a picture now. I have to send it to get manufactured because I have a manufacturer. But if you go down, it's the Animu Demon. There's the Tiki patch right there. And then there's the Animu Demon right there.
I like that. That's like
Yeah.
probably my most favorite. Not gonna lie.
Oh, Gelth is a little bit upset. He said, "Hey, one pledge from Australia is equal to $5." Hey, man, I appreciate whatever. And besides, either way, you get like a fucked up thank you note from me.
Send her,
I will
send
always
her a
write the
picture of
fucked up.
50 Cent. Send her a picture of 50 Cent.
Who knows will pay $1 to get bitched out by Christie? I'm like, hey, man, if you want, hey, and if you get more, I bitch you out anyway. Like there's a $20 NFT lame bag. That's the whole like electronic goods right there, or that's one of them.
If they do like the big
Hold
tier,
on,
you can actually send them an audio recording insulting them.
I gotta stop you. Her name is Christy, not Christine.
Okay, I stand corrected, Christy. All right, Christy, I have earned insults.
Yeah.
I will also put your links to your Twitter as well in the description for anyone that's watching this later. You guys, I'm really sorry. I usually don't run my show this way, but like I said, kids are running around. It's still kind of early where I'm at. So,
who's Renfamous?
Wait, what?
He said, I don't want to make an account on a platform that bounces pressure from Renfamous and her pals.
It's the back and forth between like Comicsgate and
it's just drama.
The other indie creators. It's not a
good. Honestly, from this platform and from everything else, I think that bullshit is actually quickly stopping because I think both platforms are realizing that they need to make money.
Yeah.
This Kickstarter laid off a bunch of people.
Who would have thought that expelling people and telling people not to buy?
It's like I always say, I predominantly back on Indiegogo, but I have found a few Kickstarters that I've really enjoyed and that I've backed. So I don't see anything wrong. If you find something that you like and it's not mainstream, then why not support it? Like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with supporting people who are creating something that's an alternative to what the mainstream gives us?
Well, Gelth, also, just to let you know, when I did this project, and it was it turned actually into Project We Love, but I thought I was going to get wiped from the platform because I was talking about COVID-19. I thought they were going to totally ban me for that, but they didn't. So I think they kind of relaxed on that. So I think
maybe Elon bought it. Who knows?
Elon's going to buy Kickstarter next.
I mean, these things change. The platforms change because of who acquires them and things like that. So, Gelth, I wouldn't worry about it personally. Like, there's people that are probably in Comicsgate doing Kickstarter, people who don't care in general. Like, I know people that aren't Comicsgaters or SJW or any camp, and they just do both, and nobody gives it. Because there's some people that are like, oh, I don't want to do it because of this and that. It's like, nobody really cares. It's just however they get the money.
Yeah,
right.
I think there's more people who aren't in any camp than a lot of people realize.
Yeah.
They just like good comics, no matter where they come from.
We sit around and we bitch about all these things, right? Like we bitch about mainstream and we bitch about Disney and we bitch about, Warner Brothers and we bitch about all these big companies. Well, when you're being given an alternative to that, why not support it? Like, why not stop bitching about it and start supporting people?
Like, I know this is an Obama quote, but I feel it's kind of pertinent. Be the change you want to see.
Exactly.
I mean, I understand not supporting certain things in general, as a general thing, but personally, I mean, I think Kickstarter has kind of backed off from that as well as anything.
And I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I haven't backed I've backed, I think 3, maybe 4 Kickstarter. No.
I mean,
I backed Raven. Everybody knows who Sketchy Raven is. She did a Scream. What was it? Ice Cream and what was the name of that book? But we all love Sketchy Raven, and she's part of the Red Valkyrie fam. So, I backed that, and then I backed Demon Bitch, and I want to say there was one more, but I can't remember. I think it was a forgetful one for me.
I want to drink.
Okay, I'll get a drink. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
But yeah. Okay, so back to Demon Bitch. Let's talk about some more of these
Sure. Here. Yeah. And again, I mean, I'm happy to answer any questions with Kickstarter. As I said, in me and the thing, yes, I heard the drama between the shit, But honestly, it's died down. Nobody really gives a shit, to be honest.
Yeah, at this point, it's kind of like, yeah, sure, there are some legitimate gripes in the beginning. Like, people were right to kind of be pissed off or whatever. But like you said, there's been layoffs at Kickstarter. People realize, hey, we want money. Why are we excluding these people? Whatever. I think times are changing.
I mean, honestly, like there's trolling too. So, I mean, there's that too on either side. So, I mean, I'm not trying to like make one side worse than the other. I'm just saying that if you notice, it's not that big of a deal.
Look, for $25, you get a PDF of the Personal Monsters, the PDF of the Hellfire Damnation, PDF of She Sucks, the Demon Bitch Alcoholics and Anonymouses.
Anonymouses, yeah.
There we go, that one. I remember I'm Southern, so I'm allowed to mispronounce things. And then Demon Bitch Triggered PDF. So you get all the PDFs for $25. And let me ask you real quick, how much do you have for shipping?
Well, it depends. Like for digital, there's no shipping at all.
Right.
I'm transferring it to you. It depends on the country. I think like generally overall for books, it's like $5 to $10. That's including shipping and handling because I do media mail. It actually gets to people really fast. But with packaging, it depends. Like it can be $15 to $20 depending on how heavy is it.
All right. Let me see what else is going on here. What's in this ultimate dumpster fire? I know you have another stream to get to as well, so I don't want to keep.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So the dumpster fire, that's the game.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
What's up, Edwin?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
we're talking about Demon Bitch. I'm gonna go get my kid a drink. Everybody introduce yourself, get to know one another.
Yeah, hey Edwin, how are you?
Hey Edwin.
I'm good. How are you guys?
I think this is the first time we've been in a stream together. Like we follow each other on Twitter, but it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
That's the same, man. It's always good to put faces to names.
Yeah.
I would have my camera on, but I caught a nasty stomach bug earlier on Tuesday. So I'm still a little bit under the weather. So
I don't blame you.
Trying to chill out
today.
today.
I don't want to see your sick mug, Edwin.
No, nobody wants to see that. I don't need any refunds.
I mean, it's an improvement over your regular face, I imagine, but still. Sorry. I had to. Someone was gonna make the joke.
Hey, that's good, you know.
I make that joke. I was being nice.
No,
Edwin, I love you.
You gotta roast with love, you know.
Yes, with love. I'm serenading that roast with love, so it's all good.
But we'll finish up with Demon Bitch here, and then we'll let Christy get to her next one, and we'll talk about the Ace Volume 2.
Well, turn
Samurai.
Yeah, I thought it was like me then him.
Or it doesn't matter how we go.
Oh, do you have a preference, Edwin?
Oh no, I'm good.
Look here, Nick. Right now, I'm running a shit show. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Like I have 2 kids running around.
All right, whatever you say.
So, welcome to my shit show. That's what I should call this. So, let's get back to Demon Bitch real quick here. And so how many tiers do you have?
I don't know off the top of my head. I would say about 10, 15 maybe. I try not to do it too much because of the add-ons now. So it I don't want to overwhelm people.
And what would you call your feature tier? Because so like Indiegogo allows you to feature a tier that like you feel is probably the best for your backers. So what tier would you say is the best for your backers?
A lot of people get the book, the paperback book, and then they do the hard copy upgrade. Or what they'll do is that they'll do the hardcover book or the book, and then the pins or the tiki patch.
Okay.
Or a lot of times they'll pick the charm. So they'll do like 1 or 2 other things. But I'm not going to stop you if you want to do more. And they'll do the prints.
Okay. Nick, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. I'm all over the place right now.
Okay, I thought I kind of overstepped my bounds, so that's why I was like, ooh.
No, I'll tell you if you do.
Please do.
I'm not afraid to. So I'm gonna play your trailer, Christy. Like I said, I know you had another one you had to get to, and I didn't want to keep you too long. But I'm gonna go ahead and play your trailer if that's okay.
That's fine. That's totally fine. Also, what's great about Kickstarter or Indiegogo, you have to do customer service. I'm doing that a little bit right now.
Oh, real quick, before we do that, before I play your trailer. Have you told everybody about the messages that you send out with each backer?
Oh, yeah. What it is every time you back, doesn't matter what you do, I always send you a rude or fucked up thank you note. Just to let you know, I don't copy paste it, and I send it to you within the day, at least, at the latest.
You a custom fuck you note.
Yeah, it's a custom fucked up note. I think Lola, I sent a really vile one to her. And then also, if you actually get the books, because you can also get the other books, I'll sign them personally as well.
Awesome.
To my favorite fucked up fan.
Yeah, like fuck you, I hate you. Fuck you, I want her to die, or something like that. I actually got also, guys, I was a bit of a rebel. I said I wanted to hit Demon Bitch with a lead pipe, and for some reason, they went ahead and they restricted me. So, also as punishment, apparently, Facebook said, "Oh, we're going to go and lower your visibility." So, as a big fuck you to Facebook, please pledge.
Yes. Remember, every dollar is a middle finger to Facebook. So
yeah, fuck them.
Yes.
You want to stick it to them? Stick it. Go to the pledge and pledge it.
What's up, John? I'm sorry, man. I haven't said hello. He said CG equals customer gratitude. Yep, that's what you should want, right? You want your customers to be satisfied.
And I try to always make my backers be happy. I just add like an extra touch to it, you know.
Yes,
the that's you, isn't it, Edwin?
I'm sorry?
The extra toxic touch.
The Indie Aces, that's Edwin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my wrestling account.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so I have like a pro wrestling YouTube channel that's like got over 7,000 subs. So.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess with the Wednesday night war going on between AEW and WW.
Hello, all. It's me again.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to pull it up there.
It's all right.
I'm a boomer.
It's okay.
Even though I'm not that old. I shouldn't be old enough to be a boomer, right? There we go.
Anyone older than 30 is a boomer, so it's all good.
An owner of Horror Tour Studios located in smoggy old Los Angeles, California. I'm the creator of Demon Bitch, a godforsaken demon from the 13th pit of hell, where people throw their dog shit in gum wrappers. She aspires to be hell's general, but is an incredible idiot as Armageddon hasn't happened yet. Or has it? Well, that's a debate for another time. Demon Bitch is so easily distracted by hard drugs, promiscuous sex, and other dumb attention-seeking shit that she hasn't made anything of herself yet. You might recall my other successful Kickstarter campaigns, Demon Bitch, I Told You So, and Demon Bitch Off the Wagon Panhandling Tour. And if you help contribute to making those campaigns, thank you, because there's more. In this installment, I am introducing a new graphic novel of hers called Triggered. What can I say? That pretty much describes the state of the world in the past 2 years. Anyway, it's a compilation of when Demon Bitch was stuck inside my very house and I had to do everything in my power to keep from going nuts. Also, we've got a computer game in the mix entitled Demon Bitch Disgusting Dumpster Fire. It's a game centered around Demon Bitch getting, well, attention. She always needs more. It's your job to get her some and fulfill that black hole she has inside of herself unless she learns to love herself. Fuck that. You'll have to maintain it by getting her likes on social media by acting pathetic through dishonest means and stupid antics, of which I'm sure is pretty amusing to everyone. Anyway, the first level of this game will be available to beta test by July 2022. We're working feverishly on it on our own self-induced slave labor camps, and we're probably going to break down and cry soon. And of course, we are introducing more swag and buyable shit to make the deal sweeter. First of all, we have art from the pair at Hyde Hermit Studios. They provided the best ever fucking artwork for this stuff to buy. We have the Tamabichi pins and original art by Ninja Kai via aka Connie Huang. Just looking at her stupid fucking face will make you want one. We have Demon Tiki shit in both a patch and sticker by Dallas Hoisington. He really loves this shit. Please get it because it will make him so happy. And I like making people happy. Last but not least, we also have artwork in the form of a charm pin from Mary Zorlita Bellamy. Remember Animu Demon? That will now be a charm to grace your purse, your backpack, and your legal sack of goods. I'm not getting into that because I ain't no snitch.
Also, we will showcase a signed 3-print pack, of which you can buy each one separately, of Demon Bitch being, well, Demon Bitch. We also have stretch goals. Past a certain point, we will make Triggered into a hardcover option, as well as pasties and maybe some magnets or whatever I can pull out of my ass at the last minute if this thing explodes. Either way, it will be fun. Imagine having Demon Bitch magnet on your fridge. Well, maybe not. Either way, I've been good at getting the shit to you folk. Back me again for another hell-laden and dysfunctional ride to the literary side, and may your temperature rise with the tide.
88%, so close.
That was a work of pure art.
Yeah. I mean, I know they say, "Oh, music, you have to have this," but it just seemed to work right, and it flowed, and it just did it. So.
Honestly, your the voice and the way you kind of your rhythm was great.
Thank you.
Music would have just made it worse.
Yeah, music. I think it would have been extraneous. It's kind of interesting. And Gelth said, "There, pledge be as vile as you want." I said, "Oh, I did. I just sent it already, Gelth. He can read it in public."
So this closes out in 7 days.
Yes.
So everybody, you've got 7 days to get your demon bitch in.
You want those vile messages? You got 7 days to do so.
You got 7 days, and we need to get it funded. So she's at 88%. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's very doable. It's very doable. That's why I'm jumping on another show to go and get it funded.
Even if you can't back, you can always share it out and let people know, about Christie. She's awesome. She's hilarious. Like, bitch got I don't give a fuck attitude, and I love it.
Yeah, it's like I kind of twist Nita up in a bunch as well as everybody else. Like, everybody's like, "Oh shit."
She speaks exactly as a lady does. She fucking swears.
Hey, I was on a show where I couldn't swear, and I actually handled it well.
Oh, that's a miracle. That's a Christmas miracle right there.
Oh, Finatra says it looks hilarious. Dude, get it, man. I'll sign the book personally. I do that with all the books.
She'll tell you to fuck off.
What's up, Finn? How's it going? We also got Devil Flyer. What's up, Devil Flyer? But yeah, everybody should go check this out. Like,
I get paid tomorrow. I'm tempted just to back it, like give you $1 or something, just to get like the vile message. Like, I'm tempted.
Oh, you can do it, Nick.
I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. You don't think I'm serious? I'll fucking do it tomorrow. You better send me the most vilest shit.
Why
ever.
Tomorrow? Do it right now.
Yeah, they're not going to take it out until the 6th.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
pledge as much as you want. You know, that's the thing with
where's the link? I'm gonna give you $1.
Okay.
I want that. I'm doing the bare minimum here.
But Chrissy, thank you so much for coming on and talking about Demon Bitch to us. I know you've got somewhere else to be. Thank you so much.
Do me a favor and read your vile message once you get it, once you pledge it. Do it. Oh, God. Gelth is like, do it now, you loser.
I'm doing it right now. I'm searching Demon Bitch on Kickstarter.
I love my chat. My chat's awesome.
Do it now, you loser. Like,
the chat's got I don't give a fuck attitude, too.
They get salty and shit. I want to get funded before the end of the night. That's what I'm aiming.
Is it is it which one is it? The You All Suck?
There's it's You All Suck. That's the campaign name. The book is called Triggered, and like the dollar is hopes and prayers, but you can also like get other stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah, there's add-ons and stuff.
I see the You All Suck one. I don't. It says 7 days ago. So
yeah, if you go down, the rewards are on the side. It's kind of similar.
Hopes and prayers. I'm backing you for hopes and prayers.
Real quick, I gotta do this just because I've got Finn up in my chat. Okay, I've got to do this. I'm doing my countdown again. Finn made this, and I'm super excited about it. And like, it's over the top. I just can't help it. I love it. Go and get some Demon Bitch, y'all. And the Lola After Midnight is definitely coming back with this. Oh my god. Sorry, I had Finatra in the chat, and so I had to play it because he's the one that made it.
Oh, well, hey, that works.
So yeah.
So yeah, I gotta enter a new credit card because it's been a while since I used Kickstarter. So yeah. But I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it now.
Finn does do brilliant work. He made the hammer song for that umbrella guy, and that was pretty awesome.
Which umbrella guy?
That umbrella guy, which is my
umbrella. Oh, sorry.
significant other.
I'm like all spacey right now. I apologize.
It's my significant other.
Oh, okay. I get like alerts to his YouTube. It's kind of interesting how they're following the T on everything.
Right.
Oh my God, Gel, loser, hurry up.
All right. So I'm gonna go into the Ace, and then we'll talk about some 2100 Samurai. How much longer do you have, Nick, on 2100 Samurai?
I have a little over a week left.
Okay, Nick, you got it. All right, let me go ahead and write something awful on here.
I just, for the record, I just backed her campaign, so that's yeah. She got some money out of me.
Or we'll talk about 2100 Samurai, and then we'll talk about the Ace Volume 2, because I know Ace just launched, and since you've only got 7 days left, we'll see where we can get it by the end here.
Who knows? Maybe you guys can get me funded before the show is up.
So,
I'm actually
Christy, you're more than welcome to hang out with us, or if you need to go, then feel free.
Yeah, if you got some time, I'd love for you to see my project. It's not as good as yours, but you know.
I want everyone to know that Christy's link is in the description of this video or this live stream. Mm-hmm. If somebody's watching on replay or something and wants to check it out, it's in the description. You've got 7 days to go get it. Definitely show her some love because she deserves it.
Thank you. I gotta actually take off for the other show, but I do want to see it. So send me a link, Nick, if you can.
Are you on Twitter?
I am on Twitter. I'm connected to Lola, so it's Horror Studio. So just DM me.
Yeah, I'll get it from Lola later.
Okay, and I sent you the message. You'll love it.
All right, it's in my email.
It should be sent through Kickstarter.
Okay. All right. Messages.
I'll take the demon bitch's place. Oh my God.
Can I read it, please?
Oh, go ahead, read it.
Thank you. Demon bitch can go fuck herself with a splintered broomstick. Fuck that cunt. Now say how much you hate her in the main comment page. Will do. Okay, that is a dollar well spent. Like seriously, money well spent.
Yeah. So definitely.
I'll have to go and find mine, and I'll read mine on the stream one night.
All right, you should.
That was worth it.
Because that one was awesome. That was
worth it. That was worth it.
It was evil as fuck, but yeah. But I gotta go take off. But guys, I mean that looks good, Nick. So yeah, just send it to me. I'll take a look at it. But thank you for having me on, guys, and thank you very much.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was a pleasure back in your project. Thank you for the message.
You can find her on Pops. Oh, and Christy, we're gonna do ladies night tomorrow night on Pops.
Yeah, so they better rake us in, throw us like dollar bills and shit.
I believe we've got Mrs. Good
Make
stuff
it rain.
going on. Got a few other ladies that want to come hang out with us, so we're gonna have a good time tomorrow night over on Pops channel. If everybody wants to come hang out with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. So we're gonna go and be running around and shit. So there you go.
It's gonna be a pillow fight. Wait, never mind.
Oh, that you caught my attention there for a moment.
Why am
I thought it might. But thank you so much, Christy. I hope you have a great night. I hope your next stream goes just as well. Well, goes better than this one is.
Well, there you go. Right. It's okay. I'm used to flying by the seat of my pants in this whole thing. So don't worry.
Obviously.
That's the story of my life.
There you go.
Flying by the seat of your very tight pants.
Yeah. Well, I'm wearing shorts, so that's different. It's been hot today, so yeah.
It's Los Angeles. What do you expect?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, see you later. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Bye, Christy.
Yeah, wonderful
Good seeing you. I'll see you tomorrow night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She did not disappoint.
She never does. She's
like
awesome.
I heard so much about her, and I was like, oh, I hope to get to meet her. And like, she is like a really wonderful person. Like seriously, that was a dollar well spent. I'm really glad I got.
Do we still have Edwin here? Edwin, are you still with us?
He's muted.
I know. I don't know if he knows he's muted. He may have been trying to talk the whole time. He's like, I can't talk.
Oh no, I just like I said, not feeling the best. So if I
Oh,
don't
okay.
talk too much, you have to excuse me.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's talk about some 2100 Samurai, and then we'll go into the Ace.
Ace.
You want the Ace? All right, Nick, you up?
All right, so this is Touring Samurai. As you can see, it's been up for a little while, and we're over 75% of the way there. So close, so freaking close.
So, have you added anything new since the last time I talked to you, Nick?
I've added a Gemini mailer option for the people who are really adamant about that. I added that as an add-on tier. So any physical tier, when you go and check out, you can for an extra $5, you can get your thing shipped in a Gemini mailer. I got some feedback regarding that, and so I kind of listened to the community feedback and added that in.
So let me ask, what were you shipping them in before?
I was shipping them in like a bubble mailer that I kind of like braced with cut out cardboard and whatnot, and I thought it was an okay method, but other people had told me that it's not. So I was like, okay, yeah, offer an alternative for people who want like guaranteed secure shipping.
I mean, if I'm backing a book, though, wouldn't I want guaranteed secure shipping?
And now they have that, and I fully agree with that. That's why they now have that option.
Okay. It's your thing, man. I'm just here guiding a ship here.
Yeah, it was either that or like create new tiers and ghost out the others. For me, it was just easier to just add it as an add-on to it after the fact. That because when I created all the prices, it was without Gemini mailers in mind, so I kind of had to do like a quick patch method. The next campaign, I'll do it more with Gemini mailers in mind.
Right. Okay, so tell us a little bit about 2100 Samurai while we're on the subject here.
So it's a comic book that's kind of mixes the best of samurai and cyberpunk. It's kind of like a Reese's sandwich. It's like you got a little samurai in my cyberpunk, you got a little cyberpunk in my samurai, and it's kind of like a merging of East-West mess, like a manga and American comics mushed together. Like if you're a fan of stuff like Ghost in the Shell, Blade Runner, Batman Beyond, all that kind of stuff, you definitely probably enjoy this book.
Where did that idea from this come from?
Repeated viewings of The Matrix, I'd say, and then I kind of added in a lot of my other kind of favorite things, like I love samurai, and whatnot, and it's just basically all my favorite stuff put into a blender.
Right on, right on. Who's your artist again?
A guy named Brian Q. He's a really cool guy.
And where did you find him?
I found him on Fiverr.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have you ever worked with him before? Is this your first project with him?
I worked with him towards the end of issue 1, and then him working with him for all of this one.
Right on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is the featured tier? What all do we get in that?
Basically, I'm doing issue 2 now, and I realize a lot of people hadn't read issue 1. So with that one, you basically get everything. You get a physical both issue 1 and 2, and then I did trading card sets for issue 1, and I'm doing trading card sets for issue 2. So you get both sets 1 and 2 for that, and you also get digital copies of 1 and 2. As well as a secret 7th card that is a little spoilery, but if you back it, I'll let you in on the secret.
Now, is this your first 30 days or your second?
My first.
Are you gonna extend for another 30?
If I am unable to make my my campaign, I will. Otherwise, I'll be going in demand.
How many campaigns have you done, Nick?
This is my 3rd one.
How many have you fulfilled?
I fulfilled the first 2.
Okay. And how'd that go for you?
The first one was a bit of a touch and go. I had some lessons to be learned, and then I did one for an Indiegogo for Turned Samurai end of 2020, and I fulfilled it in 2021. And that one I did fulfill, and I had no complaints. That one went a lot better.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm trying to see if there's, because I know we've talked before about it, and I wanted like anything new that's added in here. I know you said the Gemini mailer was part of it. Have you had anything else?
Have we talked about the stickers?
No. Where's the stickers?
Scroll down. You scroll down, you'll see the trading cards. I did have an example of the trading card from set 1. And then scroll down, you have the stickers.
The chibi stickers. Who's doing your stickers?
Mrs. H designed them.
And who's Mrs. H?
She's a artist on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, lovely lady. Yeah, she's great. I really enjoy working with her.
That's awesome. And you have what? How many days left? To say 10?
10 days left to go.
And you have a digital tier.
Mm-hmm.
$4. I mean, you could check it out, see if it's your thing.
Yeah, that gives you both issues 1 and 2, by the way.
What's the real deal?
That's where you can get a physical copy of issue 2, and then I also have an add-on for a lot of these tiers where you can get issue 1 for another $5. So if you want issues 1 and 2 and a Gemini mailer, you get the real deal tier, and then you get both add-ons.
Gotcha. And the trading card frenzy for $15. What do you get with that?
You get the second issue and then the second set of trading cards, along with digital copies of issue 1 and 2.
And then what's the holographic? Just the holographic cover, or
hollow foil cover, and along with the
Now, last time I talked to you, were you shipping worldwide or were you just doing US?
I am shipping worldwide. It's like $15 a ship. I'm probably gonna end up paying out the butt for that, but I don't think I can change it. So I'm probably, it is what it is. So if you want cheap shipping, I gotcha.
But wasn't your how much is your domestic?
It was free.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's that kind of too. And but if you want to be shipped in a Gemini mailer, it's just an additional $5.
All right. Nick, I'm going to give you a break for a minute of talking.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch over here to the Ace real quick so we can get the Ace in too, because I want to make sure I get both of y'all. If Ace is still with me.
Yep, I'm here.
He may have died. Oh my God.
No, not yet. Still kicking. This bug can't take me.
It's not the beer bug, is it?
Oh, no. Like I said, it's a stomach bug. I just haven't been able to eat anything or just keep anything down the last couple of days.
No, we've been there. Like last week was the absolute worst at my house because it was both kids and then the husband and then me. Like I took care of everybody and then of course I get it, right? Hold on. I thought I had it pulled up here and I didn't have it pulled up. So you did the Ace Volume 1, and I have that. I've gotten that. I don't think I got Nick's other 2 campaigns. So I don't really know about his other campaigns, but I do know.
Do you want me to send you the links to them?
Sure. You can always send me a link.
All right, I'll send it in private chat.
Why is it not pulling up? Hey, Ace, do me a favor.
Yep.
Put the Ace Volume 2's link in the private chat. Because I'm not pulling it up for some reason. I don't know why. I know it's there because I can pull it up with my phone.
Let's see.
Either I'm boomering or it's just being a bitch tonight.
Or a bit of column A, bit of column B.
It's possible.
All right, let's see. All right, here we go. It's in the private chat.
I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
How did fulfillment go on the first one?
No, it went great. I was able to get out everything in time, which I was happy with. No complaints or anything. So,
well, I know those metal prints look really good.
Oh yeah,
I linked you to my 2 previous campaigns in the private chat, by the way.
Thank you. I will check them out.
Yeah,
I
the
just wanna
cool
make sure I
Metal
get
Prince came out great.
everybody in here.
Oh yeah, I understand.
And when did you launch?
Sunday.
I knew it was a new launch. I didn't realize you'd already launched it though. Alright. My bad. Here we go. Now we can talk about some of the Ace too. So let's talk about both campaigns. We'll just go back and forth.
Works for me.
Because I just kind of need to sit back and relax for a minute.
Okay.
So in the first one, we're introduced to your characters, right?
Yep.
Where's the second one gonna take us? Without giving it away.
The second one takes us into space. It introduces some more alien characters like the Godless. They're this kind of alien strike force that has been sent to bring the Ace back to their home planet. So now he has to basically figure out if he can trust them or not, because his first ever meeting with an alien didn't go too well. Kula tried to kill him. So he's not exactly in the most trustworthy space right now. It also introduces Angelique, who is also wanting to take the armor for herself. So we get to have more action, more and more characters, more adventure. It's a lot of fun.
Do you have someone new on your team for this one?
Nope. The same team. Still Canales doing the art. I did have a new colorist, Theo, who colored the first book. Actually ended up retiring from coloring comics, so he's chilling out, doing some other things in life. So I brought on How Comics to color the main story. He did a fantastic job, but Theo did color that Doodle Bags cover that you see there. So
is this your main cover?
Yep, that's the main cover right there.
And do you have an alternate cover, or are you just doing the one cover?
No, we just do the one cover. All the covers are limited, so you just get one. As you see there, those are the Godless right there. They've been sent to bring back the Ace to their home planet. I just
Where
love how
did you come up with the idea for the Ace?
The Ace is basically an inspiration from a lot of the books of the early '90s that I grew up on. Books like Darkhawk, Sleepwalker, Death Set 2. A lot of those kind of funky side books Marvel is doing really some of my favorites. And I think it's kind of like a lane that hasn't really been done since. So when it came to making my own comic, I wanted to kind of do something kind of that was a throwback to those stories.
I do have a question.
My own twist. Yep.
I do have a question that's been burning me ever since I've first saw you. Is the symbol for the Ace inspired by the Mandalorian helmet? Because it looks very like Mandalorian-ish, like Boba Fett kind of thing.
A little bit, but it's mostly inspired by Darkhawk and Green Lantern.
Okay. It's just I've been meaning to ask you.
It has like a Judge Dredd feel to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit too. This Sweens ended up creating the armor, so as different artists kind of take their aim at it, they all put their own influence on it. So
Ace, I'm bummed out right now. I'm so bummed out.
Why?
I can't get a slam button.
Oh, you missed my update, Lola. I added 10 more.
Did you?
Yep, did it last night.
Okay. So I can still get a slam buddy. Yes!
Yes. Limited amounts. They went fast. If anybody wants them, you better jump on them because they went quick.
Everybody knows that, like, I love the extras, especially, like, just the tchotchkes and stuff, but I love the plushies. And so I'm all about stuff like that.
Yeah, that's when I got the chance to do those, really kind of
there we go.
Was inspired. I was like, you know what, if they can come out looking good, these definitely will add to the campaign. So yeah, they have I have a sample of them, so they came out looking great. My niece ended up grabbing one and beating it up for a couple of days, so I know they hold up well. So yeah, but they look great.
And you're doing the metal prints again too, which is awesome because those first metal prints were amazing.
Yeah, that was fantastic. And that piece by Figaro, I love the colors on that. And I thought, like, this would look sick as a metal print. I know Phoenix sent me a little video with a sample he did, and the colors, the shine is amazing. I think they're even better than the first one. So I'm excited for people to check those out, man. Definitely, you'll want to get those.
Hey, Ace.
Yep.
Where are her organs?
Hey, you know what? She's an alien, so.
She probably doesn't have any. It's all goop. Tell us about your feature tier. What all do we get with that?
Yeah, that's the all-in tier. You get a copy of Volume 2. You get a copy of the second printing comic of Volume 1 with a cover by Joe Ball. You get the Ace Space print by HK Stash, colors by Michael Beacon, and then you get the metal print of Angelique. So you want it. That's the best tier to get.
And do you have stretch goals?
Yep, we have the 6 a.m. stickers. I think it's gonna be like the $5,000 goal. They're all the way at the bottom there. They were a big hit last time, so he ended up drawing some up of the Godless. Love Six's designs. I also got some more art and stuff, different things I want to do. I just kind of need to get over this bug first, and then we'll kind of start setting up all the different stretch goals, because I do have a bunch of art and different stuff that's already done that I can definitely put out and people will dig. It's just a matter of kind of getting back to 100%, and then I can kind of start showing some of that stuff off.
That's awesome. And you just started, you know how it goes. You know how these campaigns run. The first week is like it hits, and then it kind of just teeters, and then it comes back. You know how it is.
No, I'm very happy with the support and everything. Especially, like I said, I haven't been as active as I wanted to these last couple of days. So, the campaign's already over like 3,000. So that's nothing
awesome
to complain about there. Yeah.
Well, everybody knows who Edwin the Ace is, so gotta back that. Are you planning on making this print metal?
No, that's just gonna be like a regular comic size print.
Okay. Because I might kind of would like to see it as a metal print.
Yeah, if the demand is there, like I said, I don't mind pivoting. That's something I've learned. You got to be flexible with this stuff. So
now, who's doing the metal prints? Who does those?
That's Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix Animation. Yeah.
I need to hit him up.
Yeah, he does great work, man. I was so happy with the Akula ones. They were top notch, like really fantastic.
Look, right here, $25. You get Ace Volume 2 and a space print. That's awesome. Now, do you have these as add-ons as well?
Yep. You should be able to add on the space print, another copy of Volume 2, and the I believe also maybe the metal print and the second printing of Ace Volume 1 as add-ons.
Yeah, I see you're looking to fulfill in October. Which I forgot to mention with Christie's book as well, with Demon Bitch. It looked like she was fulfilling in June. So, Nick, when are you fulfilling?
Oh, for me, it depends on if I go to the second month or not. Basically, if I get back this week, I'll be fulfilling in June, and possibly shipping out as late as July.
Okay. Because your campaign says December. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, that's just more to cover my butt kind of thing, like a maximum or whatever. But I plan on basically once I get the money, immediately getting into printing and kind of probably do it in waves. But yeah, as early as possible.
Right on. What's up, who me? Hola, Magway. Haven't seen you around in a while, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the Ace looks good, man.
Thank you.
Super excited for this one.
Yeah, man. It's been a lot of hard work. like I said, I'm really proud of the work on this. I think everybody is really leveled up. I think Canales has the best work he's done is in this book. Sweens has killed it. Hal is just insanely talented, and people have no idea like how good that guy is. And everybody's just taking it up to the next level, man. So I'm excited for people to check it out.
Right on, man. How is Abe doing? I haven't seen him around in a while.
He's doing good. You know him. He's always working on like 8 different projects. So
He's still boxing.
I think he's still like doing like the MMA gym. So.
All right. I think I got everybody in the chat. So I'm gonna play your trailer here. It looks like you got a trailer. So
Hell yeah.
And then Nick, I'll play yours as well. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Looks good, man.
Yeah, shout out to Red Gaze. Killed it with the trailer again. He did the trailer for the first one and captured the tone perfectly. This one, he did the same thing, man. So shout out to him.
Sorry, I gotta reshare. Okay.
How much does Red Gaze usually charge?
It depends. You'll probably have to reach out to him to get the prices.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm boomering this tonight.
It's okay.
So
End of a long week. I think we're all feeling it.
I'm so ready for the weekend.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Ace is like, yeah, I'm ready for the weekend. I've been sick.
Yeah.
Just want to be able to kick back. All right. Looks awesome, man. Everybody should go and get them some Ace Volume 2.
That's right. Go get it.
Only true aces back ace.
Only true Aces back Ace. And I'm gonna also play Samurai.
Sounds good.
100 Samurai's trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, I may call it a night if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, I'm ready to. You gotta hit the bed and go to dreamland.
I still got kids I gotta bathe and put in bed and everything else. So I'm gonna play Nick's trailer and we're gonna call it a night, I think.
Back my project, please.
If you guys see a project here that you like and you want to check out, the links are in the description. You can always hit me up on Twitter at Snowball in 2020. Ace, where can we find you?
Definitely always on Twitter at Edwin Aces for all your ace needs.
Nick?
Project Access 1 on Twitter.
Right on. All right. I'm going to play yours and then we'll be out of here. Everybody, I hope you have a great night. Lola after midnight, we'll be back probably tomorrow night. I do believe Justin Belmont is doing a high stream at midnight tonight, my time, which is 1 a.m. Eastern. So go check that out.
Belmont's a man.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's a man.
Love me some Belmont. What's up, Sugar Chris? You coming in right when I'm in it, man. Sugar Cubby Chris, I hope you found your bear, buddy.
Yeah, I'm 75% of the way to the goal. So I only need like little under another $250. So if you could just help me out, it'd be great.
You see it? Okay.
Yep, and then I put the link on there if you want to highlight it.
What?
Never mind. Yep.